Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with 2 more fragrances from an indie house that if you haven't tried, you need to try, and that's Has Parfums. And I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna show you the new presentation. So it is this box right here, and it has this slip that you just slip out, and it doesn't slide out easily. So I don't know, I love that because sometimes when I'm trying to open something, it ends up everything falling out. So that's not the case here. You actually have to pull the fragrance out like this. It sits very securely. So the first one we're going to talk about is Muses from the house of Has Parfums. And let's go ahead and talk about the notes. In my opinion, this is actually a little bit different than he has been going, because I feel like a lot of his fragrances have been very like in the realm of gourmand. This one is not. This one is actually a little bit more my type, actually. So let's go ahead and talk about them. Top notes of cold pressed lemon, bergamot calabria, red apple, pear, mid notes of marine ozone, Polynesian hibiscus, lily of the valley, orange blossom, and base as sandalwood, cedarwood, amberwood, and white musk. Let's get some fresh sprays. Okay. So it's ironic because I get a really beautiful musky floral tone to this. And on me, it wears like, I'm gonna spray it right now, because I feel like spraying on paper in this one, because it does have some aroma chemicals that I think work a lot better on skin. So let's just go on skin with this. Okay, 2 is probably excessive because I just said there has aroma chemicals. This has a good dose of musk. In my opinion, that's one of my favorite things about this. I love a musky fragrance because it wears like second skin. You can smell that cold press, really refreshing, honestly, lemon, but with a gorgeous amount of, with a gorgeous dose of musk. And you are definitely gonna get the lily of the valley and some of the ozonic notes. Everything is really well blended in this though. So this is like second skin level in my opinion. And anyone that likes fragrances that just kind of enhance their skin, I don't know if everyone's gonna agree with me on this, but I like the fragrance Another 13 because it smells like it just like freshens up your own skin. This kind of does the same, but it has like a floral nuance. Again, it feels like it's coming from Lily of the Valley. And it's got that perfect muskiness. I really love clean musk fragrances. I just think that they are, they're obviously mass appealing, but I just feel like they're more alluring than a lot of other fragrances. They kind of keep the mystery alive. Someone can be walking past you and just be like, what is that really good smell? Without immediately assuming that it's perfume. And that's what I love about musk in fragrances. I love it in general. I think it just smells really good. It definitely enhances the smell of your own skin though. That's, again, why I really enjoy it. So this one immediately, the first time I sprayed it on, I was like, super up my alley. I love what he did with this one. And it wears like a second skin the entire time you wear it. And it's, again, got that beautiful, like kind of a floral nuance to it. It's not a flowery fragrance. It just has like a clean floral nuance to it. I really like it. And again, that refreshing lemon is definitely present. It's going to shine in the high heat. This one is very much immediately up my alley. And for those of you guys who really like that second skin type of fragrance, in my opinion, this is really the first time he's done anything like this. So I would definitely say, check out Muses. The sandalwood is definitely there, by the way. So as this dries down, it gets this really creamy feel to it. And it smells really good. So it does have like a touch of sweetness to it, but this isn't a sweet fragrance. Again, it's just like a skin enhancing fragrance. And it's got that nice creamy sandalwood to it. The musk is like front and center. So if you really like clean musks, you should grab this fragrance. And I think it's on pre-sale now. Although depending on how long it takes me to edit this, which my record lately has not been great, it might already be on regular sale. So I wanted to go with this one first because based on the notes, I already knew that this one was going to be right up my alley. And I wanted to go with this one first because, again, I don't think he's really done anything like this. He's really been leaning into that gourmand feel lately. Speaking of, the other fragrance I got sent was Brownie Points. And let's talk about that. In fact, let's just read the notes and then we'll talk about it. Because this one, I was like, oh man, I do not know if I'm going to like this. But surprise, I really do. And I feel like in this case, I really want to tell you why, because it threw me off completely. I am not going to spray it on skin because this one is insanely strong. And I sprayed a piece of paper and my whole house just smelled like it for multiple days. If you have tried any of the gourmands from his Parfums, you already know. My first one, Bourbon Street from him, I was smelling it through my shirt. I went to sleep and I woke up and I was like, what is that? And then I rolled up my sleeve and I was like, that's what that is. So let's smell Brownie Points. I'm shaking my head because it smells really good. And for someone who is now starting to wonder if maybe I'm starting to like gourmands, it just threw me off. But let me read you the notes and tell you why I think I like it. So top notes are, it smells so good, strawberry cream, and then mid you have chocolate brownie, chocolate syrup, cognac, and then base vanilla, incense, cedar, sandalwood, and musk. That cognac is pulling this together. I don't feel like he overdid it with any of the chocolate notes. So I don't know how, but maybe the woodiness, sandalwood, and musk have balanced this out. And you can actually smell the incense. And it kind of just changes the entire thing because it makes it better by, in my opinion, of course, not a gourmand lover. Not typically a gourmand lover, I should say, because there have been a lot of gourmand fragrances lately that I've been like, oh, I really like this, and I've been wearing them. So maybe I'm into it now, but this one, I really like. Like, I would actually wear this out. And for me, that is saying quite a bit. I'm not someone who's really ever going to do that with gourmands. I really like it. I'm telling you, like the woody notes and that sandalwood, which is sandalwood is like a, kind of comes off as a creamy wood. And the incense, he balanced this one out perfectly. It just kind of shocked me. And again, for someone who just does not really enjoy a gourmand fragrance, to be like, why does that smell so good? It threw me off. I wasn't sure if there was like spices or something, but I believe it's the cognac mixed with the incense and then that sandalwood base. He did an incredible job. He really did. You can even kind of detect the musk in there, balancing out the entire thing, because anything with the word brownie in it can easily be overdone and diabetically sweet. And that's not what this is. So I'm thoroughly impressed. I've mentioned it before. I mention it consistently. Indie houses, the quality of their fragrances are so much higher because they're really catering to the masses. You can talk to an indie perfumer and they will go back and forth with you. If you have a recommendation, they actually listen. So to me, that's a really big deal. And the quality of this fragrance is just really high. Again, not a gourmand lover, really enjoy this fragrance, really gonna wear it out. If you do like gourmand fragrances, or if you even like things that have like a chocolatey feel, but also you want a little darkness from incense, I would heavily encourage that. If you like a second skin fragrance, definitely try out Muses. I like how it works on my skin. It just makes your skin, or it just smells like your skin, but better. So if you're into that type of fragrance, which I know a lot of people actually are, try out Muses. I think it's like very intoxicating. It's got that like addictive feel to it. I believe that this genre of fragrances has an addictive feel to it. And then on the other hand, if you just want to smell delicious, you probably just need to try Brownie Points because it just smells delicious. Again, it's not syrupy sweet. Brownie Points would smell really good on a date night, and I wouldn't normally say that about a gourmand, but it's just balanced where it has just enough of that darkness from the incense to where it's gonna smell that good. Yeah. He did a really good job. I mean, I feel like he's only been, you know, on the market for, I believe, less than 2 years now, and he's continuously been getting better. So I cannot wait to see where this house goes. If you've tried any of these, let me know down below. Let other people know as well, because people read these comments. As always, remember to like this video if you liked it. Be subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.